Good morning. It is Friday. Yay! We have gone through so many different challenges the first 7 months of this year. But today I wanted to talk about the need for counseling. Yesterday I started laughing at a client. The wife contacted me and said, counseling isn't working for us and I'm stopping. About 45 minutes later, I get a text from the husband saying, I need an emergency session. We're not stopping. And so one of the things I want to say to everyone is, let's take the myth out of counseling. Okay? Everybody needs someone safe, somewhere safe to talk to. Everyone needs a place to where you feel comfortable, not judged, heard, validated, but not always agreed with on your actions, right? That is what counseling does. Counseling affords the opportunity for you as an individual, a couple, or a family to come together and really begin to talk about the things that are distracting the family. Okay, when we talk about counseling from a perspective of learning better communication, learning better listening skills, learning how to really be in relationship with yourself as well as be in relationship with others. It is vital to understand the importance of being able to let it out. That isn't a sign of weakness. And I tell this to people all the time because one of the first things I hear is, I was told if I go to counseling, I'm weak, I got to be crazy and this, that, and other. That is not true. The role of a psychotherapist in your life as a counselor is multifold. We can facilitate, we can collaborate, we can play referee if needed. We boost self-esteem and self-empowerment. We identify and assist you with identifying a plan, process, and skills in order to cope with day-to-day functionality. Counseling is not your enemy. Counseling doesn't mean that you're weak, because here's the real truth. When you think about the things that's the most egregious in your life, that has caused you the most pain, that has caused you to suffer in silence, wouldn't it have been better if you would have been able to talk about it? Not fear of judgment, not fear of others being able to tell you what to do in your situation when really you just needed a listening ear. Not being afraid to lose people because you couldn't talk. One of the things that counseling does is it allows you to get emotionally naked without judgment. Oftentimes we can't do that with our families and friends because we're concerned about what they're going to think about, us. We're concerned about how they're going to perceive us in the future. Are they going to consider us being weak? Are they going to say that, oh, that's nothing? Well, I'm going to say this to you. One person's issue does not equate to another person's issue. Just because I may have the ability to handle a situation a certain way doesn't necessarily mean that others can handle it in that same manner. That's a judgment call on that individual. Here's what I'm saying to you. Go ahead and free yourself. Free yourself from the bondage of what other people think, feel, act, or say. This is supposed to be live on Peculiar One, but cool. I'll put it out there on Peculiar Talk. On Peculiar One Counseling. But I said all that to say that take the time to really learn how to go into counseling, to go into places to where you are able to just really discuss the things that are going on with you, being able to really identify the best places and things for you. you don't have to select me as your therapist. There are mounds of therapists all over the world. What I will do is tell you to court your therapist. What does that mean? That means identify where you and your therapist can connect. Every therapist isn't right for you, right? That's just like friendship. That's just like a job, just like anything else. You have to court the process, vet the process, and identify who works best for you. Today, I want to just crash down, burn, throw out the stigma that holds people back from counseling. You don't have to be in a crisis to go through counseling. In fact, I often recommend that you attend counseling at least twice a year. You know, those 6-month dental checkups, get your teeth taken care of every 6 months. I think that's needed in the mental health field. I think that we need to recognize that part of the things that we deal with on a daily basis, although they may have physical outcomes, they start in your mind. They start where you think the most and you take on the most energy and you don't have anywhere to release it. So I am encouraging you to not only check out peculiar1.com or go to my Instagram page, Peculiar One Counseling. My personal page is Marcia Blaine. Check them out. Look at some things. Go to peculiar1.com. I'm going to be uploading some worksheets and stuff like that just for you to take a look at so that it can kind of guide you on some of the things to do, to look for in your therapist. But today, break the stigma. It's Friday. Let your hair down. Put on some music, dance. I know that most of us are still trying to social distance and put on masks because not only are we concerned about ourselves, we're concerned about other people as well. But make sure that you stay safe, whatever that safety looks like for you. I encourage you this weekend to get your friends together visually, good grief, I need another cup of coffee. Visually, speaking of which, look at my cute coffee cup. Feed your intentions. You can always get there at peculiar-talk.com. Anyway, visually, do some Zoom meetings, you know, some cook-offs, whatever it is that's going to take you to get excited, to get some fresh energy. If you are in need of a therapist, check out peculiar1.com. We are open all teletherapy. I'm not doing face-to-face right now. So teletherapy, I make it interactive. We laugh, we cry, well, most of the clients. And things of that nature. I do take verbally, hush, Dr. Mungo, good morning. But yes, go to counseling. I am a promoter of other counselors. Vet them, find out what's going on with them, how they can best help you. One thing I want to go ahead and dispel, it is not a counselor's job to tell you how to do or how to live, okay? It is our job to help promote your strengths, identify those barriers that are stopping you from being your great self, and then move forward. So, gotta run, got a client in a couple of minutes, but I just wanted to put that out there, come out and say, hey, it's Friday. Take good care of yourselves. I hope that you start interacting with counselors. A lot of counselors are doing sliding pay scales right now because we know that there's a major need for counseling right now, all right? Be good to yourself, be good to others. Stay safe, put a mask on, wash your hands. All right, be good.